welcome to Janet being Janet. Okay, so today I want to go over just a little bit of something that Miss Katie Joy posted on her Instagram, and I want to get your opinion on it, but I also want to show you just a little bit of a video and get your opinion too. So y'all just stay tuned, okay? She is just so gorgeous. I can't get over it. I'm sorry, guys. She's still got cockaburls in her, but she is so gorgeous. She's so playful too. She really is. I'm so fortunate. I can't even tell you. Even having to pull these things out. Hey, I'm still doing cockaburrs, okay? I really am. I'm still doing them, but you don't even see them half as bad. They're not even half as bad as they used to be, so I deserve just a little bit of credit there. You know, I've been staying on top of that. I really have. Alrighty, so yeah, got another one over here. You got to see the side of my car. Took his head, rubbed his head all the way down the side of my car with his mouth open. Yeah, it's not pretty, but he is, and we are going to work on cockaburrs on him. But all right, let's get on to what this video is going to be all about, and what y'all can give me your little opinion on, and y'all tell me if it's a little bit of mom shaming. All right, so I'm going to start off by reading this post on Instagram by Miss Katie Joy. Prosecutors were so terrified for the safety of Josh Duggar's children that they pleaded with the court to not allow him out on bond. They even told the judge that Josh and Anna were not cooperating with CPS and had refused to allow forensic interviews and exams of their kids. That's another reason I don't trust Anna. This information below comes from multiple sources who are extremely credible. While on bond, Anna has abandoned her kids. She stayed every single night with Josh at his guardian's home. The children were left in the care of the Duggars. Josh has been given unlimited access to the kids as long as Anna is there. How can she protect her kids when she abandons her 1-year-old Mariella to sleep with Josh every night? The answer is she can't. She won't, and Josh is more important to her. I know she's in a cult, but that's not an excuse anymore. Generational abuse continues because women refuse to intervene and protect their kids. If you cannot protect your child from a predator, you should not be a mother. Okay, so I wanted to read that to you, and of course this was before before Josh's trial date, and him going to trial with Miss Anna. So now Miss Anna has been at Josh Duggar's side this entire time. She's been there for him. She's held his hand walking into the courtroom and all that. And y'all, I mean, everybody feels differently whenever it comes to this situation, because honestly, everybody's allowed to feel differently. Josh did a bad thing in my eyes. Hey guys, everything in this video is my opinion and my opinion alone. Josh did a very bad thing in my eyes. He really did. But I want to show you just a little bit of what Katie Joy says about Anna. And Katie Joy says that, or she just said that she understands it's a cult. And, me looking at it, I don't follow the Duggar case. I don't whatsoever at all. I mean, I follow just enough to know, kind of what's going on, but that's all I really do. But Katie Joy is going to point out that Anna is holding Josh's hand, and Anna got a smirk on her face when she was coming out of the building. Now, there are people, guys, like I said, this is just all my opinion. There are people that it doesn't matter what you do, what you're going through. There are people that will smile. They just naturally smile. It doesn't matter what the topic is. I mean, there can be a nervous smile. My son does it sometimes. So, she was, according to Katie Joy, she was smirking. All right, well, let me just go ahead and play you this clip with my little edits in there ever so often, and then I'll get back to talking about it.
When this photo was snapped by, I think, KNWA, they got so much crap for smirking, for looking happy walking out of the courtroom. for looking smug. So this was in September. Nothing has changed since September in Arkansas. There is not a mask mandate. Like, she doesn't have to be wearing a mask. I think maybe in the courtroom they have to wear masks, but this was them walking out of court on September 29th. So now they're always wearing masks. So she was wearing a mask there. She was wearing a mask here. And I think they're wearing masks so people will not, so photographers won't catch them smiling. There's no reason for any of them to be wearing masks outside. None of these people believe in social distancing. None of these people abide by any sort of rules. They don't care about the restrictions. They've never worn masks. They are anti-maskers. I believe that they're doing this because they don't want to be seen smirking. Because when they were seen smirking, Anna got so much crap online. I mean, you cannot tell me that suddenly between September and today, they've suddenly become maskers. Since she got a lot of heat. And you guys, when I showed that picture, I just want to look at my Instagram, or I'm going to look at that video. I did a video when Anna, that picture, let me look at my channel really quick. I did a video when Anna she looked smug like that, and that video blew up. I don't even know why that video blew up. People were outraged. That video has almost 200,000 views. This was that video, okay? Anna Duggar's shameful, shocking appearance at Joshua's hearing enrages fans and family. Source. I spoke to someone and people were furious.
So she's on there and she's showing out that, she's proud of herself that she got 200,000 views almost, or did, on a video that she did, concerning Miss Anna Duggar. And guys, the reason why I'm making this video is because, in a way, I couldn't help but think she's kind of shaming Anna. And I understand y'all can disagree with me. Please go down there in that comment section below, and please, y'all are more than welcome to disagree with me. But whenever you're going as far as saying, oh, well, she's wearing a mask to cover their smiles, you're kind of leading into that, and that doesn't necessarily mean what's going on. What if they were wearing their masks just because they were ready to go into court and they knew they had to have a mask on? I do that. I put my mask on as soon as I get out of the car. And so, it's a habit for me. So maybe they were doing that. But Katie Joy didn't look at it like that. And whenever she's covering Anna, this was before she had the baby and all that. I can't help but feel for Anna. I really can't help but feel for her, because she's in this situation, and she didn't put herself in this situation. By no means did she put herself in this situation. And so anybody putting full blame on her, I don't approve of, just because Josh is the one that did this. And so it bothered me just a little bit to know that Katie Joy is saying something about Anna putting her kids in danger whenever it comes to being around Josh and things like that. And, more and more is coming out about Josh. She already said that the kids aren't around Josh. She's already said that. So there's no point in pointing that out whatsoever at all. In my opinion alone, there's no point in pointing that out. And then whenever she goes on, to me, I just sit back and I think about it like this. If my husband was in the same situation, which, guys, let me just tell you, my husband would never be in the same situation whatsoever at all. Would my husband want me picked apart? No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't want me, if I just told him a joke, or he just told me a joke, and walking out of the courtroom and there was a smile on my face, would he want that being picked apart? No, he wouldn't. I mean, and you don't know the circumstances behind it. You really don't. You can cover the case all you want, and that's 100% fine. Cover the case. And guys, I'm not meaning to make any of y'all mad whatsoever at all. It just kind of bothered me whenever I was thinking about Anna, and she married into this. She has kids with Josh. She lives by certain values. And so, do I think it's right for Katie Joy to call her out because she was smiling? You know, and Katie Joy said that Anna got a lot of heat from it, and that's the reason why Anna was wearing a mask. Well, like I said, I wear a mask. As soon as I get out of the car, I put a mask on. So, I mean, that's just natural habit for me. And they may be anti-maskers, but maybe that's the case. Not everything in this has to be turned negative, and not everything in this has to be turned bad, in my opinion. And you can cover the Duggars with respect. You really can. You can cover the Duggars and still show them just a little bit of decency. You may not agree with them whatsoever at all, and that's 100% fine. But, you know, talking about the victims and things like that, I think Katie Joy has gone just a little far when she's talking about certain things in regards to this case. Guys, like I said, y'all go down to that comment section and disagree with me all you want. Y'all know that I always leave my comments open and that I don't pass judgment. So if y'all want to say, Janet, you're wrong, you can say, Janet, you're wrong. You're more than welcome to say that, and I will accept that, because this is just my opinion, and it's only my opinion, and it's no reason to get worked up or anybody to get angry. You know, it's just me giving my opinion on it. I just felt a certain way whenever I heard her talking about Anna, because I was like, I would never want to be in Anna's situation. I would never want to be in her spot. And if she's done everything that she could possibly do, the only thing left for her to do is support her spouse. Maybe that's what she feels she has to do. She made sure her kids were in good hands, right? Am I correct in that? Her kids were with the Duggars, so it's not like she just ran off and, you know, threw them on somebody else, on some stranger, and said, all right, y'all got to take care of them. They're your problem now. That's not what she did. You know, she left them with, you know, somebody she trusted. So I don't think that part right there is fair. I mean, I understand, guys, this is a very touchy subject. It really, really is a touchy subject, because what Josh did is not right. It's not okay. And, you know, a jury is going to find him the way the jury's going to find him. And then we'll be able to say, yes, no, he's bad, he's good, you know, all that. We already know the stuff about, you know, his other victims, and, you know, that's already came out and already been covered up. I mean, there's already been a lot that's gone on. Maybe Anna didn't know anything about it. And maybe Anna believes Josh. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe she full-heartedly believes Josh. And you can't blame a person for that. I mean, if you're fully in love with somebody and they tell you something, sometimes you believe what they have to say. And you believe what they're telling you because you don't want to imagine yourself believing anything else. You don't want to have yourself thinking, okay, my spouse could do something so horrible. It's just, sometimes you just don't want to have to think like that. And maybe that's what Anna's doing. So everybody can call her out for being a bad mom. Everybody can call her out for not being there. Everybody can call her out and say what they want to say. But I, myself, I'm just going to take a step back, and I'm going to look at it a different way. And I'm going to look at it as, you know, Anna's doing certain things right. And in my opinion, like I said, all of this is my opinion. And guys, don't go down there and upsub from me just because I'm talking about this. Y'all don't do that. Please don't do that, because we all know I'll get in my comments and I'll talk to you about it. And you can tell me how you think. If you think that Anna should leave, okay, you think Anna should leave, and we will have, you know, a conversation in the comments. Do I think Anna's doing everything right? My opinion, no, I don't think she's doing everything right. But I'm not in her shoes. I'm not going to come on here and speculate anything about her feelings, about her actions. I'm not going to speculate on anything. Not whatsoever at all. Because there are certain things that are hard for people to fathom. And maybe this is hard for her. Maybe this is really hard for her. You know, she's going through this too, even though Josh is the one that did it. She's going through it too. So sometimes you got to have a little bit of heart in you, and just think about it from somebody else's perspective. And Katie Joy, I'm sorry, but pointing out every little thing and saying, you know, she's got a smirk. You don't know behind the scenes what's happening. I know that you have sources. I know that you have people that talk to you. I know all that. But at the same time, you don't live in the same house with them. You don't interact with them on a every second kind of basis. So going after Anna so hard, maybe you need to just not do that and just agree her kids were safe. Her kids were with somebody safe, and maybe she's just doing what she thinks is right. Maybe she doesn't know any other way. Maybe that's just the way I look at it. You never know. So guys, I'm just coming on here, like I said, I'm giving my 2 cents. But I felt a certain way whenever I read that, and I was like, you know, maybe, just maybe, people need to hear a different side, and maybe people need to look at it just a little bit differently, that, you know, there is a possibility that Anna is naive to certain things. There is a possibility. So guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, night, evening, weekend, holiday, year. And I'm going to probably add so much more to that. I really am, because I keep getting it wrong anyways. So yeah, that's just the way that happens. But I hope y'all smile today, or you make somebody else smile, because it really can change a lot. I mean, it really can. Look at it, guys. Y'all are watching me smile. Motorcycle goes by. Y'all are watching me smile. It doesn't matter what I'm talking about. I can smile through it, and I can get on, I can go on with my day, and I can enjoy my horses and do what I need to do. But I just wanted to kind of put my thoughts out there, you know. I just did. So, alrighty guys, I hope that y'all have a good one. And like I said, smile, make somebody else smile. It can change a lot. Alrighty guys, bye.